You'll start by taking your yarn and placing it through the center hole, then pulling it about an inch or two out of the bottom. Then you will stick one of your smallest finger, or second to smallest, and put it into the hole to hold the string tight. You'll pull it to one of the center of the nails and bring it over to the right. Then you will loop it around, continuing always to the right, and on the end point where you come back to the start, you always want it to come out from the center. Then you're going to twist without looping around all the way back to the starting point. For the next step, you will take your crocheting hook, or in this case a seam ripper, and hook the bottom thread and loop it over the top. When you're in your starting position, you're going to want to loop it over with your finger, unless you can use the crocheting hook, because sometimes it will slip. You're going to continue to do that, and I'm going to pause the video and show you once I'm a few circles in. In the beginning, first few circles, it's going to look a little bit funky, but as you continue, it should begin to appear as a spider web. So once you have gotten it and measured it to the point that you need it to wrap around your base, in this case like styrofoam, you will need to cut about an inch or two away from the spool from your large knitting yarn spool. You're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut it right there, and then you are going to want to take this and wrap it around tight, then take a crocheting or needlepoint needle and thread it through the top tip. This may be difficult, so you'll want to continue to make sure that it's tightly wrapped. So then you're going to pinch right here and have it coming out from the far side. You're going to, instead of bringing the under piece over the nail, you're going to bring your needle underneath like that. And then you're going to want to unhook that piece. And you'll continue to do that all the way around. And it should start to come together like that. And then on your last one, you're going to want to be sure that you get it through. And you will just pull, and it should come together at the end, and it should look like the bottom piece does, like that. Here's another one that I did that is a little bit longer than that one, and that one you'll use like for maybe a round, like a small or medium round styrofoam ball like this one. You're gonna want to have the styrofoam ball and a hot glue gun on hand once you have finished your entire spool. So right here I have 3 of my finished products. Right here is a little cat, and here was my first one that I had ever made, and It was supposed to be a pig, has a nub for a tail, no feet, but I'd say pretty good for a first try. And then this was one of my favorites. I made the top hat, and he is a little spider. And you can really make whatever you want if you have the right colors of yarn and tools for them. And I hope you enjoyed learning how to spool knit.